Today we're taking a look at the Frankford Arsenal Perfect Seat Hand Primer, and that's coming up next here on Jesse Be Outdoors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell, and let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this today, this Frankford Arsenal Hand Primer. I'm going to tell you some of the features about it, and we're going to put it to use. So let's go ahead and get started. Now we got it out of the box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything that comes in it, and then we're going to go over the features of everything that's in it. So let's go ahead and start off with the actual case here. This is a nice hard plastic case. This is going to keep your stuff protected and organized. That is a real nice touch from Frankford Arsenal. You got the two tabs here. We'll lift up on it, open this up, and we'll check out everything that's in it real quick. You got 12 shell holders. There's already one in the priming system. You got yourself for the large primers. It's already got the small priming system in it. And then you got your actual hand priming system here. We'll go back over that here in a minute. Then up here we got our primer tray. Take a look at that real quick. Nice looking primer tray. We'll go over that here in a little bit. Then we got our instruction manual and our shell holder to caliber what to use on it. Look at the instruction manual here. This will tell you how to swap everything out for the priming system right there. Looks like it's got pictures and very legible on that. It'll tell you how you use your priming tray and a couple other features about this. It also has the dial right there about how to adjust the primer. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. That's really nice. And then this book here, it has the caliber and what shell holder to use. And there is a bunch of them in here, 265 of them. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys, if it's not listed in here for your caliber, if it has a parent case and pistol or rifle, if you know what the parent case is, look that up in here, and then you'll know if that shell holder will fit or not. But there's going to be few and far between unless you got a really odd caliber. That's not going to work with this system. Now, let me tell you some of the features about this. Starting off with the shell holders, like we just said, that's going to cover 265 different calibers, pistol and rifle. That is a real nice touch. And then we got the actual unit here. And what I'm going to show you is the priming system. I'm going to push down on this, and you can see the piston there that pushes the primer up in. You can see how high that is. And then we'll go to the dial down here, adjust the dial. And we're going to take it all the way down. And now you can see the priming depth is going to be shorter. That's where this is very nice, and the claim to fame to this is for people doing precision rifle, precision pistol, and you got a certain primer depth you want to go by, you can actually adjust that on this hand primer. That is a real nice touch. Another thing I really like about it is it's got a stop right here. My old primer system did not have that, and my hand would slip on it. But this is going to be really nice. I think most people are probably going to hold this one like this and squeeze it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the primer tray real quick. Primer tray here, you can see that the trough's right here, and then you have a little gate. This has a button right here on the back. You just slide it up to release the primers so they go down to trough. Push it back to close it off. That's a real nice touch. And then you're going to push forward to pop that off. And then you can see there's a bunch of little bumps in there. That's for shaking the primers and getting them flipped over so they're right, so the priming system can put them in straight. Let's go ahead and get this swapped over here, and we're going to load up some primers and put them in 45 ACP. So I'll also show you how to swap that over for the priming system. Now, to change the priming system out on this is real easy. You got this little lever right here. Just put your thumb on it, pull down on it. That's going to release your shell holder, and we'll get that out of here. There, your shell holder popped out. We'll put that down here. And now you're just going to lift the whole assembly off here. And there's a spring inside of there. Don't lose that. You're going to need it. And then you got the small primer piston shaft here. So there's the small shaft. There's your spring. And then there's the thumb lever. That's all one piece. We're going to have to keep that spring grab the large priming system over here, drop that spring down into it, drop the primer shaft into there. Then I'm gonna do it like this, hold it sideways, push that all back in, grab it with my thumb, pull it back down. Since I'm doing 45 ACP, that's a number 2 shell holder. And there you go. It is all set up and ready to prime for large primers. Now let's go ahead and get this rest of this set up and get to priming. Now we're going to put some primers in a primer tray here and try this out. First thing I want to say is make sure your trough is closed off there so you don't have no primers coming out. So we're going to push this forward, pop that off here, set that down, get our primers here out, open it up here, and you can see with these Winchester ones, they're all facing the same way. You don't get that lucky all the time. We're going to put them on the tray here, flip it over. I had one fall out because I wasn't lined up right. Now that I did that, you can see not all of them are lined up, so we're going to shake them here until they're all flipped over. Now they're all flipped over. Put our cover back on here. Make sure that's locked in here. Then we'll put it and insert it into the primer, or into the actual priming system. And now we're ready to go on that. So let's get our brass here and prime some cases. Alright, I did 5 of them here to get it adjusted the way I want it. As you can see here, I got it sitting below flush. That's exactly where I like them. These are plinking rounds. I am not no precision shooter or a precision ammo maker, so that's going to work out perfect. Let's go ahead and try to make up a few more of these. And I can tell you right now, the feel on this is awesome. When you're in, it stops. The feel is great on putting that primer in. I think if you had to do any swaging or anything, this would be perfect. Now I just got to remember to hold this so primers will drop down. Try and do it on camera so I'm not doing it the way I normally would. But we'll pop a few of these in. Make sure our primer fed there. And this is going good. Accidentally dropped that one. That is awesome. I think I'm really going to enjoy doing this here. So we'll just do a couple more here. The feel is great on that. You can definitely feel if it's going in or not. I think I'm going to really enjoy this. Very nice feel on it. That's why a lot of people, like I said, like doing these, because they don't have a feel on a press. But when you hand prime, you have a nice feel to it. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. You can knock these out in no time. As y'all know, I use a Lee Loadmaster, and I don't like the priming system on it. So I pre-prime all my cases, and with my other hand primer, I always had to fight it. I can tell you guys right now, I don't see no fighting at all with this Frankford Arsenal hand primer. This is going in nice, smooth, and easy. If I could do it without reaching around the camera, the primers would fall down easier. Looks like they're having a pretty good time anyways. But you can see here, this goes nice and quick. Once I get used to it and get a rhythm, this is going to be an awesome hand primer. We'll do one more here and end this out. Alright. Nice, and got 20 loaded up in no time. Alright, I got 50 rounds primed up, ready to reload. So far, I'm really liking this hand primer. So everyone, so far I am really enjoying this Frankford Arsenal hand primer. Gotta love that feel of it. When you get that primer down in and you just go like that, it releases, springs back, ready for the next primer. Now, I was trying to work around the camera, but most people, you know, you're going to work like this, and this is gravity fed. So a couple times I had to shake it to get the primer down. That's only because I was reaching around the camera to do the video. I did the rest of those off camera to get the 50 I needed to reload on the Lee Loadmaster, and it was beautiful. I just sat there, popped them in and out. Gotta love it. highly recommend the Frankford Arsenal hand primer. Now I want to ask you guys if you want to see a comparison video. The other hand primer I used is this Lee hand primer. And I can tell you right now, huge difference between these two systems right here. If you would like to see a comparison video between the Frankford Arsenal and the Lee hand primer, leave a comment down below and let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get a video made up for you. So guys, I highly recommend this Frankford Arsenal hand primer. So far with the 50 rounds, really loved how it worked and everything. So don't forget to leave a comment down below if you want to see a comparison video with this and the Lee, or a comment in general, and I'll try to answer it for you the best I can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget, we are one nation under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.